Yo, 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 we are live. Let's get it. 2 seconds. We got to be up on Instagram too. So we up on Facebook. We are up on YouTube. And we are up on IG, baby. Let's get it. What's going on, y'all? It is your favorite businessman, CEO Rico. And tonight I'm doing it solo. My co-host had to take care of some personal things. So y'all just got me for the night, baby. And we definitely about to turn up on CEO Rico TV. So all I can do is smile right now. Because listen, first and foremost, the reason why tonight is a little bit different is because tonight, this is my first time doing it by myself, right? But I've been preparing for this. And the reason I say I've been preparing for this is because one, I talk to myself all the time. Now, some people say, if you talk to yourself, it's okay as long as you don't answer. Because if you answer, then you're crazy. Well, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I'm crazy than the mother effer then because I have full blown conversations and I ain't ashamed of it, right? I used to see my mama do it when I was younger, and she'd literally be like washing dishes or whatever, and she'd just be like talking, and I'd just be sitting there looking at her like I'm at the table looking at her like, "Ma, who you talking to?" And then she'd be like, "Nobody." And then lo and behold, it slowly came over to me. So I'm gonna blame my mama for that. Ma, I'm crazy because of you. So I'm blaming you for sure. Right? Oh, thank you. My baby just texted me and said I look so handsome on live. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I made sure I was looking all butter, you know what I'm saying? And I had you in mind. So back to the story. So tonight I'm very excited that we about to get this thing cracking, right? So I got a bunch of videos for y'all, right? Because we gotta have a conversation on a lot of the BS that's been going on just in general. So let me pull something up real quick. For anybody coming in, if you're coming in late, it's cool. Pull up a chair. Y'all know, y'all be on CPT time. There you go. No, it's just CPT, color people time. Don't mind me, all right? We gotta fly this thing together, okay? So I'm about to pull up the first one. So the first one is it's a hold on, let me find it. So the first one we getting into is it was a situation with a dad, right? So the dad, his son, because I'm gonna tell y'all my response, because I was like, a lot of people be doing all these games and stuff on YouTube, thinking that everything is all cool, fine and dandy, but it's really not.
So that storm this morning was crazy. Yeah, well. Don't you gotta get ready to go?
Y'all remember all them times y'all used to whoop me?
Okay, you deserved it.
No, I didn't.
No,
I did not.
Are you having PTSD?
All those times y'all used to whoop me.
Are you having PTSD?
That's funny?
Like, it's coming back?
That's funny?
Yeah.
You know, all them times y'all used to whoop me?
What you flinching at?
All them times y'all used to whoop me.
Boy, I got a knife in my hand. Don't play with me.
Hey, you doing too much. You supposed to be on my side.
This ain't no little tiki talk joke. I'm not playing with you. What are you doing? What are you looking
Clean
at?
up this cucumber.
Who you flinching at? Why you flinching at her? Boy.
Hey, clean up this cucumber off the floor, man. You made the mess. Who you talking to, bro? Bro? Who you talking to?
Let me bring it back to your
Who
childhood.
you talking to? Oh my God. Hey, clean up that cucumber off the floor,
My
boy.
mouth.
Clean up the cucumber off the floor. Okay.
Boy, you better put some respect on that daddy name, all right? Hey, listen. So I like just seeing that, right? Now, My son, he get a little testy. Now my son is only 5. And I always have to remember, like sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit of a G. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it wasn't intentional. It's not intentional. It's kind of like, you know how sometimes you just got that certain part of you that stay inside of you, and sometimes it just like jump out. That's kind of what happens with me. So like right there in the video with the dad, right? You kind of seen that. You seen like kind of like a G wanted to jump out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now me, I'm not gonna say I would have overreacted, but I'd probably had to F my son up because one, it was like, you know, every kid goes through a time in their life where parents say they're smelling themselves, right? And it's basically where like your child, let's say for a boy, you know, his testosterone is really like going rampant. So he feels that he can test the king. You feel what I'm saying? And on the flip side, you know, daughters kind of like they, you know, kind of like the same or whatever. I don't really think it is for the daughters, but you know, some women say that's supposed to be going on, whatever. So the way he popped smacked him in the face, I know, right? So with the daughters, you know, they say they smelling themselves and they want to talk back, and you know, all this stuff, right? Cool. But when it came to the son, I don't think I would have spazzed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what y'all think. I would have spazzed out because my son, first off, you said, remember all those times y'all used to whoop me? Is like, okay, that's kind of like our job, right? We supposed to whoop you, right? Because when you get out of line, what do you think we supposed to do? Just let you run rampant? Because here's the one thing I do know. As parents, if we don't do our job as parents, one, we are allowing our children to run rampant. You know, do y'all remember when people used to say, um, when people used to say, "Oh, kids are so innocent. Children are so innocent." I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, F all that, bro. Kids are not innocent, bro. Kids are little demons. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Kids, first off, they have no filter. That's one. Kids will straight up tell you that you stink. They'd tell you that you're fat. They'd tell you your hair effed up. They have no filter. Like they are uncensored, just off rip. You have to teach them censorship. That's one. Two, kids will do the dumbest stuff. The dumbest stuff. My daughter does the dumbest things for reasons that we all don't know about. And then she'll say she don't even know why she did it. So when people say that, it's like, nah, bruh, y'all not. Y'all kids are like y'all are little demons. Y'all on straight demon time. So when the kids get to feeling themselves and you know smelling themselves, they basically need redirection, but they really need they along with correction. Just they need to get the shit slapped out of them. How about that? You know, I just throw it on there, okay? They need to get slapped. And it's sad because if we allow them to get out of pocket, we are basically telling them indirectly that it is okay for their their behavior is okay for them to just do the things that they're doing. And what that does is that does a few different things. One, that's an embarrassment on the parent. Well, let's just be one because I'm gonna listen. Pull up a drink, okay? Go get y'all a drink because I'm telling you, we about to go in tonight. I know some people that have children, and them kids are bad as shit. Okay. When I say I mean bad. And it's to the point where it's like, bro, where are these kids' daddies at? Like, they just with the mama. Where are they daddies at? Because they have no type of structure, no type of discipline. They out here, they just walking around, looking any type of way, saying any old thing, doing any old thing. And it's basically like you send your kids out into public like that. Once again, it's an embarrassment on you, but it's like you are sending demons into society. Like real talk, you literally are sending little demons into society, and it's basically like I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm gonna let society deal with it. It's your problem. Like like I've been in situations where children have been around me. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna hold you up. I love kids, but I don't like kids, and I don't like bad kids. I can't stand them because it's like when people bring their bad kids around, it's basically like I'm looking at these kids like, okay, these kids need some type of guidance, and clearly their parents are not giving it to them. and the dad in me automatically just pops out, and I literally have to basically like create boundaries for these children while during the time that they are around me. I found myself doing it a number of different times, literally, where I basically had to jump into dad mode with other people's kids. And it was always frustrating because it's like, bro, why the hell ain't you, why you not getting your kids under control? Because you don't want me to have to whoop their ass, do you? Like, I don't want to, but they in my presence, so they might have to get their ass whooped if they don't get it together. So that was really one of those type of situations where your kid is getting out of line. And I mean, like I say, that testosterone got to going and they gotta get smacked around a little bit. Literally. We about to pull up some more because man, listen, I got a bunch for y'all. I'm about to have y'all really entertained tonight. So just rock with me. Make sure if y'all watching on any other platform, Instagram, Facebook, make sure y'all go over to YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like for the algorithm. And of course, if it's your first time here, like I say, hit that like. But if it's your second, third, or beyond time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we going in, okay? So I got some more stuff when it comes to the whole parenting side. Cause really, I be doing a lot of thinking when it comes to this parenting stuff. And it's like we don't have a rule book when it comes to parenting. I know some people, I've seen more specific, I've seen women, say, oh, I'm the mama and the daddy. And I really believe that they do themselves a disservice with that because it's like, one, you don't know what it is to be a man. You don't know the stresses of being a man, what we deal with. Yeah, you can see it, but it's different when you actually live it. You know what I'm saying? That's just like men can't say that they know what women go through. Like we can't say that because it's like I don't. Y'all go through the monthly thing. We can't say nothing about that. We don't know nothing about that. So let's bring this one up. We about to get this baby rocking. And make sure y'all dropping them comments in there. Let's have that conversation. It's between me and y'all tonight. So we gonna have these conversations. Let's rock with this one.
Truth, when a relationship between me and the so-called mother was probably started with a lie anyways.
Right. Yeah,
Because let's be honest, and I say this all the time, and I know some, and I don't know what episode I said it on. I don't know if I said it to like certain people personally. Every child is here. Let's stop acting like the mother and father laid down like, hey, we want to bring a child into
Right,
the real.
right.
Some people just want to fuck.
Yeah.
And when the child came about, some people like, hey, you need to take care of that child. Now, which is right in God's eyes. But in certain people's eyes, like, man, we were just trying to fuck and let this child here.
Yeah.
So are you really going to be honest and be like, man, I knocked your daddy down in the bathroom. I knew he
Right.
wasn't going to be there. Is the man really going to be honest? Like, I
No.
told you to get abortion. Now,
Yeah.
shout out to everybody who, you might not want to get married, but shout out to everybody who was just in a relationship. The baby came about and the father and mother is trying their best whether they together or not. But sometimes you can't tell a child the truth because really I was with my first bitch and I met your baby mama because she was my side bitch. She got pregnant and I'm just a man that want to take care of my family. Now, that's what I'm saying.
So another example with the whole parenting situation. Now, of course, when I saw this one, it always like jumps out when it comes to like the whole conversation and the whole dynamics when it comes to men and women, right? When it comes to the children component. Now, that particular video, it was called like who's the deadbeat. Now, a lot of people they want to put the whole deadbeat situation on the men. And it's always interesting to hear women who think like that. And if you really hear their story, you will actually figure out that it's really they brought it on themselves. Now, hear me out. I understand some people will say, well, the men leave, or the man was once there, or he came in me, all this nonsense, right? Cool, you got it. But the question that a mofo will always ask in response to everything that they saying is, well, all the different forms of contraception. That's one. Two, you knew this dude was not supposed to be having you wasn't supposed to be having no kid by this dude. His character showed that he wouldn't be a good parent. He probably already had other children by other women, which is automatically going to be kind of like, some flags, some red flags there. 3, you knew his relationship with the other women and the children, which probably was shitty. Or if you didn't know, you probably was a bust down anyway. All of these different scenarios that's going on, right? Why do you sit here and think that this man is going to be there when it comes to raising a child? So you literally are putting yourself in a situation for what? Why are you putting yourself in that situation? That's one thing I never really understood. To put yourself in a situation to raise a kid by themselves and you're not going to get anywhere. 2 seconds. What's up, baby? Yes, I am. What do you need?
I need you to open this, but you're on live. Oh, they know you have a daughter?
Huh?
Nothing.
Do they know I got a daughter?
No, do they know that you got it?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
They know I have little Princess Lily.
Thank you that I said hey.
All right. My daughter said hey to everybody. So back to the story. So dealing with, dads or whatever. Now I'm not now listen. I'm never gonna give dudes I'm not one of those dudes that give dudes an escape route. Never will I ever do that. Because at the end of the day, I always hold dudes accountable. Like I really can't stand ain't shit dudes. I was trying to think of a different phrase to use, but that's the only thing that came to mind. I can't stand them, me personally. However, I don't there's no point to have a conversation about those type of dudes because we all know that there's a bunch of ain't shit dudes out here. So what's really the point of having that conversation about them when nobody likes them, right? I literally just had a conversation with a lady, and this a little bit off topic, but just rock with me. I literally had a conversation with a lady where we were having a conversation. It literally started off like this, okay? So, I'm out hustling, doing my driving or whatever. And when she hopped in a whip, quick conversation. And then she like, what she say? I'm a heart transplantation or no, she had open heart surgery. So she just had open heart surgery 2 weeks ago. So, I was like, wow, really? Because that was shocking. Because I'm thinking like, okay, why you out here carrying stuff? I'm pretty sure like you're not supposed to be lifting heavy stuff. She had some groceries or whatever. And you're not supposed to be walking around doing all that. And but she had it or whatever. And then so we got to talking. And as we talking, it started off, she sounded all sweet and all like that. But then it slowly started to transition because I forgot exactly what we started talking about. Well, I basically told her like, it's a white man's country. And then she went on to say, no, it's not, no, because she was talking about Trump and him deporting everybody. She was like, why are you deporting all our cousins and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm sitting there thinking like, what? I'm like, well, it's a white man's country. You do know that, right? And then she was like, no, it's not. It's our country and we built it and blah, blah, blah. And I told her, I do agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Yes, we all know that as black people, we built the country and, ancestors, like we know the history. However, I gave her a different example. I said, so let's hypothetically say you have, let's just say, we just gonna stick to the colors. A white man, he built, he made people build his house. And when they were done building the house, he told all of them, all right, now y'all go ahead and get out. I said, what could they do? Like, that's his house. This is how I know I was dealing with somebody that did not have true intelligence. And I had to stop talking to her because me personally, I don't like talking to people who lack intelligence because I feel like I believe it's a waste of time and energy and effort. Because have you ever argued with somebody that you like thought was stupid? And the question you have to ask yourself is, okay, if I'm arguing with somebody stupid, how can I prove that I'm smarter than them because I'm just as stupid as them because I'm continuing to argue with them? Like, you can't beat stupid. So with the story, I said, so if he kick y'all out his house, what you gonna do? She said, we we'll shoot him or we'll take us out. And I'm just sitting there like, I was like, but what about his neighbors though? So when she came up with this whole stupid like answer, it was mind boggling because it's like, okay, you're not understanding the way that this all works. Then she was going into this whole dynamic of, she purchased her own home. She classified it as a mini mansion, right? And people don't really know what mini mansions are. That's one thing I figured out. So she said, she bought her mini mansion during COVID. She paid like 2,500 for it. It didn't have like no doors, windows, basically like, from if anybody's from the city of Detroit, Detroit Land Bank, those properties. So she purchased the home, she put all the work into it, she's been fixing it, stuff like that. But then here's where the conversation started going left, because it was something about the men. And then she was like that. I was like, it's their mentality. Like, something like the issues that dealing with a lot of men is their mentality. She was like, what's wrong with men? She was like, it's because they're not masonaries or something like that anymore. And then she was like, they don't know how to do anything like with their hands and stuff like that. I'm always go back to, it's because of their mentality, like their mental. Like, no matter what you talking about, them being able to do whatever, it's their mental. So she was saying like, how she told me her age, everything. She half a century. You know what I'm saying? She like, what I'm gonna do with a dude who can't fix anything or can't do anything. And I can understand that sentiment. I can get that, right? But listening to her entire conversation, she was talking about the bottom of the barrel type dudes. And it's like, a lot of times when you hear people have these conversations when it comes to like, being deadbeat dads, lame ass dudes, broke dudes, all like that. It's like, you always talk about the bottom of the barrel because you can't actually get the type of dudes that you actually want. That's one thing I really figured out when it comes to a lot of these women and the shit they be talking about. You cannot attract the actual dude that you want. You can't get that certain caliber because of the way you are. That's what I honestly believe. And she was sitting here saying like, how am I supposed to be better? How is she going to be better than her dude? She has more than her dude, and he doesn't have all these different things or whatever. So she was like, I don't even ask dudes, do they have like how many kids they have or anything like that. I ask them, do they own a house or do they rent? Now listen, guys, this is the part that really blew me, okay? Because while I can understand that whole idea where it's like, all right, you think you're doing something because you own your own house and all like that. All right, cool, got it. I got you. But she even went so far as to say like, her basement is the drain is backing up, and she wished somebody told her that she was gonna have to invest in the snake when she had the money and all these different things. So basically, like in my head, I'm like, okay, lady, you literally are going back and forth. How can you be a boss? Because this is her own words. She called herself a boss. How can you be a boss? How can you say, what I'm saying, basically like put down, the dude that you possibly would like or whatever, and because he rents or whatever, but then you turn around and say, you got to pay the boss cost to be the boss, and you got to have money, you got to do all this, but then you say you wish somebody would have told you that you need to invest in a snake to snake your drain in your basement, which indicated to me, one, your basement is flooded. Two, you ain't got no money for you ain't got no money for a snake. Okay. You ain't got no money for no snake. And then three, you gonna be talking shit about a dude who rent a crib, but he can call somebody with no problem and have his basement get snaked if need be. You don't. So you got a crib and you can't even fix on your crib because COVID money ran out. There is no more PPP. There is no more unemployment. There's none of that. So while it's fine and dandy that you own your own crib, but you don't got the money to fix your crib anymore because that money ran out. Then y'all, why she say, and I got a BMW, right? Then she goes on to say, listen. Oh my God, hold on. Then she goes on to say, that's what, but I can't drive it right now because the fuel pump messed up, right? Then she say, That's why I need me an Ian that can work on cars. I'm like, oh my God. What? So my thing is this. Well, what if the dude that work on cars, what if he rent? Then what? Like you can't do nothing with him then, right? Because you own your house, but you can't even drive your own car because you ain't got the money to fix your own car. Whew. Listen, when I tell y'all that was so funny to me deep down, now I ain't gonna lie, she was irritating the F out of me during the conversation because I can't listen to BS. Like it's just ignorant. I don't like listening to it, especially like when it comes from a woman and they get to talking all this like masculine stuff. I just be like, oh my God, can you shut up? Like, cause like who the hell want to hear that? Like, lady, you not what you trying to portray yourself as. So you really need to cut that shit out. Like seriously. And like you not that person. You understand what I'm saying? Like you're not. I'm about to show y'all this. Cause this
I'm looking for a spiritual, emotionally intelligent, generous man who knows who he is, knows how to treat a woman, knows how to communicate. Yeah, just well rounded as far as like financial aspects. It's just as long as he's ambitious and has his life together. I mean, I would say preferably over 100K because I make that, so I would want him to make at least what I make or more.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, liars, cheaters, down low men, very feminine men. We have a lot of those here in Atlanta. We have a lot of bad bitches and men that feel like they're the pillow princesses and they want you to chase them and buy them flowers and take them out on dates. I'm not dealing with any of that. And I want her to be taller than my son because my son is 17, he's 6'3". So I don't want my son to be able to little boy him. I could do 75K, but he got to be like an entrepreneur. Like, he can't be like 9 to 5.
Is that overall? Nobody 9 to 5?
I prefer not to do a 9 to 5 just because of like my schedule, how flexible I am. To feel no type of way when I'm like, oh, I'm about to go here, and he like, oh, I gotta request PTO or something because I don't have to do all that.
Well, okay, someone asked this question. They said, when you're traveling, is he paying for both of you guys?
Yes. No, I don't go 50-50, y'all. They ain't even.
Oh, I didn't even ask you that question. They brought it up. What happened? They said you don't do 50-50.
No, I don't. I've never had to, but I feel like everybody should do, what they want in their households. But the men that I've been with my past relationships, I've never had to go 50-50.
Here she goes, fellas.
so the entire time we just sitting there watching that, I was laughing because I guarantee 9 times out of 10 her entrepreneur journey, like whatever she doing, I bet she a stripper. I bet you any amount of dollars she's a stripper. And on top of that, who in the hell? Listen, as a grown ass 31-year-old dude, I wish I would mess with a chick that talk all now, mind you, all them requirements and all like that, hit them, all that, the honey and all that bullshit. And it really ain't no real money for real. If your son is 17 and 6'3", homegirl, what man want to come to your crib and be the man of you got a man at a house. The nigga says he's 17. He probably upstairs playing this video game right now. Who want to deal with that? See, it is so funny. Like listen, when I tell y'all all the videos that I see on the internet, it makes it too easy to create content. But make it to real life, it's too easy because these women really get on here and get to talking crazy as if like the dude that they want is really about to go for that shit. Because let's keep it a buck. A dude that has a job, that 9 to 5, making 100,000 plus in corporate, that's not something that's easy to do. You understand? Like that's not a we just out here. It's 50% of the dudes out here just making 100,000. That's not an easy thing to do. So the whole time about some PTO and sweetheart, the dudes that make that type of cheese, they don't even want to take off for real. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Let's say you're an engineer, but let's say, matter of fact, you're an engineer, but you are the manager of engineers. So you like, upper level, right? So let's say you make it like 175,000. Do you know how many projects that you are the lead on? Do you know how many engineers that you have to oversee? Do you know how many plans that you have to oversee? How many documents, emails, business meetings, like facilities you have to go visit, people you always have to interact with? There's no way in hell you gonna sit here and tell me, oh, I got the flexibility to go anywhere I want. And you think a man that's about his shit is about to sit here and deal with you and your grown ass son. And you gonna sit here and say, I make my own money, I make 6 figures, but you gotta pay for me to go here when I want to go. Like, girl, that's why you on Kendra's show now. Because and then she's talking about all my past relationships that they was drug dealers, but that's why you see y'all don't go together no more. Because they either in jail or they don't want to deal with you no more. Because what she say, all the sassy men in Atlanta and all like that. Right. Like it's just so funny. It's super funny. Super funny. Because to hear motherfuckers really sit here and say this type of stuff, dude, you really got to sit back and think to yourself, like, bro, who lied to this person? Who told her that shit was out here? Like, did she write a letter to Santa Claus and say, yeah, I want this type of man here? F all that. I know somebody personally, kid you not, at the beginning of this year. Now I know they whole past. I'm talking like been knowing this person for years. This mofo said for this year to be nice to her or something like that. It was something like that along the lines, basically like, for this year to treat her right and for her to find a dude and all like that. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, like, at what point do you turn and look in a mirror? And that's something that I really want, like, what I'm saying, y'all to chime in on. When do you turn around and look in the mirror and conclude that the problem is what's in the mirror? Because a lot of people go out here and they think that they're going to go out here and just pick something off the tree as if they just got it like that. And it's like, sweetheart, you ain't even got it yet. You ain't got it now one bit as of yet. So what the fuck make you think you gonna get it? What makes you think you just gonna snap your fingers and you got it? Like, y'all, I'm gonna be 100. Y'all need to pay attention to people like this. Let me show you.
A lot of y'all not gonna like me for saying this, but sis, the reason why you don't have that soft life or that stay-at-home life that you want with your man is because you are unwilling to live within his financial means.
What she say? What? Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Say it, honey. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Right, because that's what I'm talking about too. Because it's just unrealistic expectations out here. Yo, let's switch gears. Let's let the ladies live a little bit because clearly they need help. Nah, I'm just playing. I ain't about to let these motherfuckers live. We about to have fun with this one. F all that. F all of that. So this next one that's about to pop up, right? This next one is Sada Baby. Nope, take it back. We gonna show him in a minute. We got this one right here. Hold on.
Why did you pop your balloon today?
She young for one.
Now this popped the balloon in the UK, but I want y'all to really pay attention to Shorty right here, right?
Two, she says she a rapper, so she probably talk about selling coochie or buying coochie, and she said she wants some stability. She look like she wants some help. Sound like she wants some help.
That's what you got from stability. She needs some help.
Some help. Cause she looked over here like stability.
Do I look like I need help?
With something.
No, I don't need help with anything.
Wow.
All right. So is he someone that's your type? Why not?
Negative. First and foremost, I don't go over 40. I don't go over 40. Second of all,
Yes, she do.
um, he's saying stability. He don't even know me, so you judging already. And yeah, he ain't my type. Yeah,
All right.
I don't
She
do teddy
mad.
bears.
Okay.
Big brothers can't get no love, huh?
Okay. All right, Teddy Bear. Let's go to the next person. Thank you. Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. What's your name and age?
I'm Darius. I'm 27.
Okay. What do you do, Darius?
I'm a DJ.
All right. So you popped your balloon. Why did you pop your balloon today?
It was just how she came off. That's all.
We're gonna talk to that. How did she come off that made you pop your balloon?
She straight went off on Buddy for.
Basically, what he's saying is she too goddamn manly. Don't nobody want that. Nobody wants that. And see, what's funny is, y'all remember a few years ago with the whole hot girl summer? Y'all remember that? So you really got to just pay attention to the way times start to transition. Now, a lot of times people really stay so stuck in their feelings and they see all the stuff that's going on social media and they like to run along with that, right? But then I really believe people forget that social media is the internet. It's not real life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people really fail to realize that it's not real life. That's just some shit that people portray on the internet to get, likes, clicks, and some of them they might even get a bag. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a small portion of people. They might get a bag, but the rest of them, you only doing it for likes and comments. But you still got to come back to your regular everyday ass life. When you jump on the internet and you start talking all that shit, you start showing everybody who you are. And then in real life, people are going to stray away from you. And when they start straying away from you, typically you get mad. You seen Shorty in the thing. My man said he popped his balloon because she wanted some stability. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, you can't sit here and portray yourself as being a rapper. First off, you being a rapper. Listen, we already seen Remy Ma. We seen what Remy Ma did. Listen, she was a straight thug, okay? She went out here. She didn't, what she do? She shot somebody. I think she did, 10 plus years, if I'm not mistaken. Came home and smashed her husband's mans and all. Who want to go through all that? Like just real talk. Who want to go through that? Y'all tell me. Because I can't figure out nobody who want to go through that besides some soft ass dude. And don't nobody want no soft ass dude. So any dude that's really about his shit, what you gonna do with that? He gonna tell you straight up, like, no, not going for it. Check this one out.
But
Really?
probably ass.
Well, let me change your mind.
Damn.
What was supposed to happen?
I don't know where.
All right.
How you feeling?
You gonna leave him out? What's up? I can make eye contact. What's up?
What's up?
What y'all got going on?
She thought she was gonna get him with them take out Betty's on. And then what was even funny? My man said, "Oh, you just gonna leave him out? Basically, like, just let him hang, huh?" And then he said, "I can make eye contact." Boy, you know you was lying. Listen, these pop the balloon events are extremely funny because it shows you that so many women just go on there and like even for both parts, like for men and women, right? The reasons that on why they pop their balloon and the reason on why they don't like somebody be blowing my mind. Literally, we gonna start. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna start doing entire reaction videos to these. And of course, I want y'all to comment too, because it's all funny games. We all laugh and it's all content. But to hear some people say that they don't like somebody because, oh, his pants, oh, it's her the freaking heels that she wore, or it's the socks, or I be like, what? You don't like you don't like somebody. First off, you're single as hell anyway. Like, if you want to be 100, it really is a single epidemic out here. Hey, what up, though? It's a single epidemic out here, right? Like, so we not even about to sit here and play these type of games. Like, motherfuckers can't find nobody out here. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all too picky. Y'all picky as if y'all top of the line yourselves, and y'all really not. A lot of y'all really be trying to date outside of your class. You feel what I'm saying? And you always trying to, and a lot of people always think that, oh, we're equal. Like, you looking for your equal, sweetheart. You can't sit here and tell me, let's run it down. You're not about to sit here and tell me that your equal, okay, let's say hypothetically you make anywhere between, let's say 70 to 100,000. Mind you, it's only like five, I think the numbers was like either 9% of women in the US makes 70,000 plus. 9. My bad. I did 8. 9, right? So all these women that say they so rich and all like that, all right, you out of shape. Yeah, you wearing fake ass hair. And I'm gonna keep it completely a buck with you. Me and we don't really like that fake hair shit. All the dudes that tell you, oh yeah, it's cute. It's not really. It's not. Some of it is okay, but it's not. I'm just listen. Talk to your mans. Talk to your mans. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all need help getting somebody, I can help you. All you gotta do is just listen. Get out your feelings and listen. Don't nobody like all that fake ass hair, all the fake makeup, all the lashes. Don't nobody like that. And then a lot of y'all need to just get in the gym. Get in the gym, eat healthy, stop always trying to go have bottomless mimosas and drinking all the time. Y'all need water. That's what you need for real. First and foremost. Then you get to the eating properly, right? Then a lot of y'all need to learn how to cook. You don't know how to cook. Once you learn how to cook, once you get your weight under control, and ain't nobody even saying you got to be all slim. You can be thick, just nice thick, not unproportional, just nice, right? So you get all those things in order, and I guarantee you'll find that man that actually wants to take care of you. You'll find that man that has a real bag. But guess what comes along with it? You got to be able to cook something. You got to be nice. You got to smell good. Typically, you got to wear your real hair. Even if you bald head, it's all right if you bald head. Okay? A lot of y'all bald head. Bald head is fuck. But it's okay. Because ain't nothing wrong with short hair. Because short hair is still beautiful. Do you know how, like, the itty bitty titty committee? You know how they got, that's the thing. Ain't nobody shaming the little chest. It's okay. So the bald head people, it's okay. Just rock. It's okay. But that'll really help y'all out. Because I mean, at the end of the day, even though y'all saying, y'all ever heard the women say they like being single? When I tell y'all, the people who say they like being single, boy, if y'all don't shut y'all lying asses up, if y'all don't shut up with that, saying that y'all like being single, y'all like going home to that empty ass house and light y'all little candles, then y'all pulling out that rose. Hey, don't get me started here, because I know y'all be at home with that thing. And listen, it's all right. You feel what I'm saying? But stop acting like y'all like going home to that. Cause don't nobody like going home to be by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody like that. You're killing me with this lying ass stuff. Just get yourselves together, man. It's all right. And listen, for everybody who want to say, well, it's a possibility, God made that one man for me and that one woman for me. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If you a dude and what I'm saying, you unproportional than the mother effer. Nah, don't get me wrong. There are women that like big dudes. Absolutely. But you can't be no broke big dude. You can't be no funky big dude. I can't stand them niggas though. Oh my God. I can't stand them being around them funky dudes. I swear to God, it's irritating. It is irritating. Cause it's like, bro, put some cologne on. Wash up. You know what? I'm gonna help you out. Y'all know them detachable shower heads that you can go to Walmart and get? Go on Amazon, cop you a loofah, right? I'm talking about the ones with the handle. That way you can get your back. You know what I'm saying? You can get all in the cracks and all like that. Go to Walmart. Go get you some who is it by? I think it's Dove. I think that's the one I use. Dove body wash. They got men body wash. You know what I'm saying? Get some pumps on that baby. Go get the detachable shower head. You know what I'm saying? That way you can wash everywhere, get all in the cracks, spray yourself down. You feel what I'm saying with the water? You ain't got no more stank. You feel me? Throw some deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's a Manscaped. All my fellas, go. I don't care. I don't care about giving them a shameless plug. Manscaped, they got ball deodorant, all like that. You feel what I'm saying? You will smell good. Then you don't got to keep going around people smelling funky. You know what I'm saying? Because I just helped you with the shower head, the body wash, the scrub. I helped you with all that. Now you ain't gonna walk around smelling funky. Because don't nobody like no big funky dude. But then, so now that y'all handled that part, the cleanliness part, you gotta have money. You cannot be no broke funky dude. You cannot. It doesn't work. Broke, funky, and out of shape. You can't. It's and it's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm in the gym all the time. And I gotta get these titties gone too. They almost gone. You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm talking smack like, oh, you no, we all got a little bit of extra on us and we gotta get it off. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta put forth effort to do it. But I can tell you for a fact, I smell really good. Even when I go to sleep. I smell good when I work out. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just something that you gotta do. You feel me? But do that and y'all will be sweet. We got some comments here. Here she would have got them hands. No, they would test me to the fullest. No, trust me, I know. But we is at the top, not too much. Some men like big girls. How would you know? Hey, listen, like I said, I know some. Listen, I'm not saying that nobody likes big people. I ain't saying that because I absolutely know some people do. You feel what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. I actually know somebody. Quick little story, and it's kind of funny. The homie, she got this philosophy that dudes who like big women, they got a mental problem. Listen, I don't agree with that at all. But that's what she truly believed. Why? I don't know. Now she was once like 300 some pounds. She lost some weight since then. But she was like that. Dudes that like her, she think that they got mental problems. I don't know why she feels that way. I feel like it's kind of wrong she feel that way. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I do know that some people like big people, and there's nothing wrong with it. My cousin was in love with a woman that was, huge, and to each his own. You love what you love, you like what you like. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know. And speaking of big girls, let's get to this next video.
Denied me service. BC of my.
Nope. Hold on. I want to go straight into the video. 1 second.
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL is called.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Patterson.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so hold on, because it's chopped up, so I got to show y'all each part of the video, right? But this one is with she's a Detroit rapper. Her name is Dank DeMoss, and she was in the news because she is suing Lyft because a driver pulled up and he denied her service, okay, and he basically told her that he had to cancel because she was too big for his car. Now, if you actually seen the vehicle, that vehicle was really small. And if anybody know Dank DeMoss, she's huge. Not being offensive. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You know, I'm not one of them people that like I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I'm not going to be malicious at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do have feelings. I can, respect their feelings, but we still gotta call you big because you big. So I'm about to show y'all the rest of the video.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank, bitch. First of all, let's touch bases on the big bitches in the back that got something to say about me.
Oh,
I seen a bitch say go walk. Bitches, you cool.
oh,
Like you only like one burger away from being my size. Like
one
y'all hoes
burger.
got me fucked up. Bitch, stop calling yourself a BBW, ho. Cause you not, bitch. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down.
Yeah, they do.
Bitch.
You doing it.
Second of all, bitch, I never contacted Lyft. Then y'all talking about, oh, she posted a video for clout. I am the fucking clout. I've been doing this shit a long time. I posted this video because y'all got us fucked up. Y'all always trying to put big people in a fucking category. Oh, big people this, or big da-da-da-da, or big bitches this, and da-da-da. Stop doing that shit. Y'all want us to be in a fucking house, miserable, bored. Oh, cover up, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't.
Hold on. We got the next one coming up. Hold on.
Big and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post the video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size, or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Fuck is your...
No, she did not. She said she's showing her stomach. Okay.
Stop playing with me on this bitch ass internet.
Okay. Whoo. Listen. I get where she's coming from, because clearly we see that is one, she's clearly upset. Like, big time. One. Two. She is triggered. And she's right. She's humiliated. You can tell. You know what I'm saying? Just how frustrated she was. She really couldn't get all the words out and stuff. Listen, man, I'm ignorant, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you up. My ignorant ass said because she out of breath. Dog, please don't mind me. But she is upset because my man's pulled off on her. But he was being all polite and everything like that. Now, listen, I'm going to give y'all the situation. So the homie actually sent me this video, right? Because I had a conversation. No, I didn't have a conversation. I told her about a situation that happened maybe like 2 years ago. And, driving, and I picked up somebody and they were bigger size. Okay. And when I picked them up, they hopped in. They was on my passenger rear, right? Kid you not, we went over a bump. Bro, why my tire blow out? And it was a tire on that individual side, right? So watching the video, I understood how my man's felt. You see the car was extremely small. You hear the engine. That engine was ticking. You know what I'm saying? So that engine sounds like it's on this last little bit of life for real. And at the end of the day, while trying to be respectful of her size, I'm probably not really gonna be respectful, but whatever. The car literally has limitations. And considering the fact that you're going to be on one side, all the weight is going to be on the one side. So here are the few things that could happen. A tire could possibly bust when they go over a bump. How do I know? Because I've actually experienced it. That year, I replaced 11 tires on my rental car service. I replaced 11 tires. So I understand how frustrating it is to replace a tire. 2, shocks, hub bearings, those things can break from an extensive amount of weight being placed on it. Now, I know some people can say, well, if you make sure, your car is maintenance and everything like that. I mean, yeah, well, that's true. But at the end of the day, we all know a whole bunch of people out here that cars are effed up right now because there ain't no real money circulating for real. So my man's pulled off. But watching her in that video, everything in what she was saying, like just listening to it, I would just like, you really just talking out the side of your neck because one, you said you didn't even contact Lyft. You just posted the video and then she was saying how people saying there was clout. I mean, it's kind of like, well, how wouldn't you think it was clout when you said you didn't even contact Lyft? So it's like, why are you bitching and complaining if you ain't even contact Lyft? So what do you want the internet to do? Do you want the internet to go and contact Lyft for you? And since then, she actually filed a lawsuit. So it was still it was still confusing because it's like, well, what's your purpose? Like, what is the point that you're trying to prove? Because even with what you're doing, people still can do it. If they don't want you riding in their car because of your size, some people can say it's discrimination, but I mean, if you really want to think about it, everybody discriminate in a sense, right? I'll give you an example. If you walking down the street, let's say you go into the store late at night, it's about 10 o'clock, right? Let's say you got 2 street lights on your block and you walking down the street and you see one dude with a ski mask on, hands in his pockets. Are you going to walk on the other side of the street or you going to keep walking towards that person? Now you can say that's discrimination because, oh, I think he going to rob me. Well, why? Why do you think he's going to rob you? Because it's late at night or because he got a damn ski mask on? Even though it's cold outside, he got a ski mask on, so I don't want to chance it. Where's the discrimination at? It's like you got to judge him in a sense, right? Because that's how we live our damn life. We got to judge survival out here. So he made a judgment call for the survival of his vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Because his pockets ain't really hitting on nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Then she said, what she say? BBW, like big people don't talk about big people. But you talking about big people. So what you talking about? She said that a girl was a burger away from her size, which bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen it, that blew me. She said, you a burger away from my size, dog. I said, oh God. But shorty, yeah, she kind of got to just take that L, man. And they do got an option for you. You just order an Uber XL. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be doing all that. You don't. You really don't. It's funny though. Let's get into this Bachelor video. I thought this was quite interesting. Seeing it honestly.
To meet a nice single eligible bachelor. How you guys feel?
A little nervous. So today I have made some Thai chili wings as my appetizer. Wings are usually a man's favorite.
All right, man. First dish of the day, we got sweet chili wings.
We got sweet chili wings.
Yes, sir.
It's looking real good, looking real presentable. Damn. They're really good. I like the taste of them, like the sauce she put on them.
I appreciate that because I did marinate these wings overnight and I make all my marinades from scratch.
All right, Gia, what do you have prepared for Vinny today?
I made a sweet potato medallion with guacamole and Cajun blackened shrimp. Everything
Boy, they cooking.
is seasoned to perfection.
God damn. I wasn't expecting this.
Me
Let's
neither.
see what it tastes like. It's really good. I like it.
Rad, what do you have prepared for Vinny today?
So this is called the cucumber boat.
Let's see what it here for.
I thought this was nasty, but he said it was good.
Look at his face. You seen his eyes? Like they're like lit up a little bit.
I'm with it. That's good. Mm-hmm.
At least he admitted it. Right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Sadly, we have to say goodbye to one of our lovely ladies for this round.
Mhm.
All right, so if you could, rank these dishes from best to worst.
I'm gonna have to give
Real
it-
quick, which
I'm
one
gonna
y'all
have to
think
give
he
it
gonna kick out?
to this dish? Like number 3. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Vinny?
Gia, nice to meet you.
How you doing,
baby.
Jean?
Definitely.
So you cooked this?
I did.
It was really good. It was definitely different. Definitely. Do you have culinary experience?
Well, self-taught, but yeah.
Self-taught? I heard that. Well, it was really good. I do like it. But out of all 3, though, it was the least favorite. They all was good, though. Yours is very good as well. I like it. It was really good. But, yeah. I didn't choose it for, like, my best preference. You feel me? I'm sorry about that. You feel me? But you do look nice today, though.
Thank
You smell better.
Is Vinny your type?
Vinny, you're my type.
Oh, girl, shut up and just say
I'm
yeah.
glad you say that after this. I thought she'd probably be like, no, with an attitude.
No.
But you're
Right.
keeping it grown woman energy, so that's definitely
Okay,
good.
okay.
Definitely good, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't truly my type for so I'm okay.
Oh, okay. You want your type anyway. Okay.
She pumped.
We're here
she
with the
pumped
entrees. What do you have for us?
Okay, so super proud of this dish. This is my famous shrimp and grits. Being from New Orleans, this is a staple.
God dang. I wish I was the one trying this, man.
Green flag for not having the tails on it, on the shrimp. I like it.
Okay, so what I have prepared for Vinny is a Jamaican honey glazed salmon.
It looked good though. I like it. I like the glaze on it, the potatoes, the broccolini. It's really good. It has some sweetness to it.
All right, Vinny, my man, you know the deal, okay? One of these special ladies has to go. Which dish do you choose? Who's going away?
Out of these 2, which one I choose to go? I give it to the Jamaican glazed salmon. She got to go.
All right, well, let's see who Vinny's missing out on.
Oh, no. Come on, bro. How you doing, Rat? I get a 360? You know what I mean? You want one?
But
You want me to do a 360?
That's mad weird.
I appreciate it. I like the smile. I like the classy. The dish was really good. You Jamaican?
yeah, I'm Jamaican and Nigerian.
You know how to wine?
Yeah.
Can you wine for me? Stubborn.
Are you ready to meet your match?
I am definitely ready and excited.
Let's bring her in.
Damn, she fine as How you doing? I'm Vinny.
Nice to meet you.
All right, listen, y'all go watch the rest of that. Listen, I knew Shorty was gonna win when I first saw this because the first dish she made was chicken. So I'm like, yeah, Shorty gonna win this because of the whole marinated chicken and all like that. I'm like, yeah, I think she got it. But that was pretty cool. And the reason why I like it is because it was so different because we seen all of the pop the balloons, all of the 20 versus 1 and all that stupid shit, right? But this one, it was a twist because it was a bachelor and he was choosing a chick off of her cooking skills. I was like, huh, that is interesting because you take away from the just how they look or trying to make it something sexual. You feel what I'm saying? And they transition it to okay, your ability to cook. What can you do there? So I thought that was pretty cool. So this question I actually had for my co-host, and it was basically, would you try to wife a woman whose ex is of higher status than you? I forgot where I got this question from, but I had really sat back and I thought about it, right? I was thinking to myself, like, would you like, I'm gonna tell you off rip, me personally, I wouldn't, because it just don't make sense to me. Because I think I remember it was something dealing with Shaq and his wife. I think I was watching Earn Your Leisure, I think, and they was talking about Shaq and when his ex-wife, I forgot her name, they divorced, and then she remarried somebody else. But Shaq was basically like he don't want to get married again. And I was just sitting there thinking like, well, damn, she got remarried. I wonder how that dude feel. Now he might not even really care or think about it. Some people would just be like, whatever. But I don't know if I would want to do that. Like, I'm about to come in after a dude that was like the super multimillionaire, and then on top of that, Shaq big as shit. like height and just dude is big. I don't want to come in and try to. I ain't necessarily saying fill those shoes, but who the hell want to come in after that? Like, I just can't see it. Like, how does that go? Like, she didn't probably been flown everywhere, because who her ex husband was. She'd been flown everywhere. Probably had the best of the best, the biggest house. Now she probably could already be smooth because of the divorce, and she probably got a nice settlement check, right? Now, if you going into it off some, we've been cool for a while. I know you for real. You really like me, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't even about me trying to compete with the previous dude. You just really all about me, and you already paid, so you ain't looking at me to be super paid like he was. Then okay, I can see it working. But if it's like you like trying to pursue her, nah, I couldn't see it because that's like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Who the hell she gonna like? It's Jeff Bezos, bro. Like Jeff Bezos got the biggest damn yacht in the world. Who's coming in and beating that? You can't beat that, bro. Like you won. I can't compete. Like I'm not doing it. I'm about to go somewhere else. Yeah, that definitely was a crazy one for me. Yeah, but I really had to sit back and think about that one because I'm like, nah, I don't think I could do that type of shit at all. Hey, so have y'all been seeing everything that's been happening with Trump and Elon and the what is the USAID? I think it's called. I'm about to pull something up for y'all because I want to talk about this. Now it's a bunch of people that's I guess like fact checking and everything. Now here's the one thing I did. I actually went on ChatGPT, right? And when I went on ChatGPT, I actually was going through and just like had to like put everything in like bullet points and everything like that. And a lot of information as I was reading, I'm like, huh. I was like, this kind of seemed like slighted a certain way, right? So then what I had to do was I was like, okay, because Chat GPT is open AI, and I think Microsoft own it if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Nope, Microsoft doesn't own it. Open AI owns it. I forgot who Open AI is owned by. You know what? Let's fact check. Yeah, Open AI, which is not yeah, it's not Microsoft. Microsoft got Gemini. So basically that's the research I did. All right, so Pete, I'm about to share this with y'all so y'all can see exactly what I'm looking at. All right, so Pete, so this is the facts on the USAID. So it says that for decades, United States Agency of International Development, USAID, which if you really think about it, say it's US AIDS, it's kind of funny, has been unaccountable to taxpayers as it funnels massive sums of money to the ridiculous and in many cases malicious pet projects of entrenched bureaucrats with next to no oversight. Now, mind you, this department, a lot of people have been pissed off about it because Doge has been, basically like going through and just going through everything with a fine tooth comb and getting things under control, right? Because as y'all already know, we have a outrageous spending issue in the U.S. So let's see. Here are only a few examples of the waste and abuse. Now, mind you, did y'all hear about the $50 million that was about to go over to Gaza for condoms? Now, supposedly that's been debunked. Supposedly that's not really true, but it was definitely in the news, and it was really crazy because it's like, wait a minute, bro, was we really about to send $50 million to Gaza for condoms, my guy? Now, mind you, all of this money that they're spending, let me Let me put me back in the spotlight real quick. All of the money that gets spent, all of the money that gets sent over to all these other countries, all the money that gets spent for foreign aid and all like this, remember, that's the money that we pay in taxes. Okay. So, and I want to just have a real quick conversation with y'all real quick. I want y'all to remember you got sales tax, income tax, property tax, uh what other tax do you got? I mean, they even putting gratuity, making it automatic in your bill when you go out now. So it's not even about, oh, I want to tip or I'm gonna tip a certain way. No, you tipping regardless. And remember, it used to be if you had a party of 6 or more, then the tip was automatic. Nah, motherfucker, you go by yourself and the tip is automatic. I honestly believe that they started doing that simply so they could tax, waiters and waitresses, which is kind of messed up because it's kind of like damn, you don't even give me the ability to tip them out if you know what I'm saying, with a certain amount. And on top of that, y'all are automatically going to tax that for them. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword there. So bring this back up for y'all with this whole tax situation. So 1.5 million to advance diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia's workplaces and business communities. 70,000 for production of a DEI musical in Ireland. And you know what? I'm actually gonna look some of these up because some of this stuff don't even make sense, right? If they really doing this shit. 2.5 million for electric vehicles in Vietnam. 47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia. 32,000 for a transgender comic book in what? 2 million for these changes in Guatemala. 6 million to fund tourism in Egypt. Hundreds of thousands of dollars for a nonprofit linked to designated terrorist organization even after an inspector general launched an investigation. Millions in Eco Health Alliance, which was involved in research at the Wuhan lab. Hundreds of thousands of meals that went to Al Qaeda affiliated fighters in Syria. Funding to print personalized contraceptives, birth control devices in developing countries. Hundreds of millions of dollars to fund irrigation canals, farming equipment, and even fertilizer use to support an unprecedented poppy cultivation and heroin production in Afghanistan, benefiting the Taliban. The list literally goes on, and it has all been happening for decades. Under President Trump, the waste, fraud, and abuse ends now. Now, this is the whitehouse.gov. It's a fact sheet. Now, listen, I don't know how factual this is. It will be interesting if it actually was 100% true, because that clearly indicates that we've been sending all this money over to all these different places. And if we have, as you can see, that's one of the issues when it comes to our country, when it comes to our money where it's been spent, but then they want everybody to pay all these taxes. And then that's when a lot of people get upset. Well, all these rich people don't pay their taxes and stuff like that. And it's kind of like the government incentivizes you to, when you run a business, when you own real estate, it incentivizes you by bringing your taxable income down as long as you follow certain guidelines, stipulations. And to be completely honest, as a business owner, why the hell would I want to pay taxes when the money's gonna get sent over somewhere else for basically like people to just play with your money? That's literally what's going on if you really think about it. But I want to know y'all thoughts. Make sure y'all definitely, once again, go on YouTube. Make sure you hit a like. If you're watching the replay, hit a like. If it's your second, third, fourth time here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we go live. And of course, so you can interact with me and my co-host on the show. Guys, make sure y'all drop them comments. I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say. And I'm going to get at y'all next time. Once again, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Peace.